Alright, welcome everyone for what might be a short stream. Oh, it's doing that thing again. Ah! Plane's already started. We can't be doing that. We're already in it. Alright, it's alright. I gotta remember to turn that off. I'm gonna make a note to myself. Turn off all webcam overlays. But anyways, we're in Flight Sim 2024. And I basically installed all of my 2020 scenery for the Northeast, which is a lot. It took a while to boot this up. But we're also flying the Bonanza. I have to use this for my camera because I haven't assigned any controls. I'm just going to kind of do this as we go. Got the Bonanza V35 Bravo. I couldn't get the name out of there. And honestly, I didn't go through all my scenery. I just said install it all with MSFS Add-ons Manager for 2024. And so that's why you're seeing an extra call sign there. And also my avatar's not in there because it's probably different. So just is what it is. I forgot to turn my chat bot on. Give me a second. We're going to go flying this as much as we can. And see what we could do. Terrible frame rate right now. I got about 10. But that's with everything installed. So that's like custom sceneries and everything. So we're just going to have to go with it and see what we do. Let me make sure the stream's up on both these things. It is there. Is on Twitch as well. So alright, anyways, let's get back in it. Now Shift C, by the way, if you ever start up with a 2020 aircraft, might as well teach you some things I learned already. You know how it does that starting outside the aircraft and there's no way of getting into 2020 aircraft because the door doesn't open? If you push Shift C, it should toggle between your outside view, which is this. Now I'm getting chopped up by the prop. Which is kind of cool just to see on itself. And if you hit Shift C again, we're supposed to go in there, but oh, I see what it is because I already had an outdoor camera. So if you have it set to cockpit and you're outside of it on that first view, hit Shift C and then we can go in here. My GPS is not working because I think I have the 530 add-on from 2020. So that probably would work if I didn't have that in there, but we're using my tablet. We're going to try flying, I think, to Mount Washington Regional. We're not a VAT sim or anything because, again, this is all testing 2024. Still not ready for prime time, I don't think. There's a lot of things. There's no way of refueling the plane up here from the menu. You can see I have all my stuff installed, including flow, which I don't know if that's really needed anymore. But it is what it is. Bort Cobain, thanks for following the channel on Twitch. We're just going to go flying and see what happens. I don't know what will happen. But I made a shortcut to refuel the plane. Control Q will refuel it, which is dumb. Just everything I have in the Northeast. I just threw it at it. It's tons. I have, God, tons. Right now, MSFS Add-ons Linker is saying I have 4,197 add-ons. But right now I'm using about 1,000 something in the Northeast. They're not working, all of them. But we're going to just see what happens. I'm just throwing everything at it and saying, hey, let's just try it. I also forgot to put my lights on. So let me do that. I look better with better lights. Alexa, turn on shelf LED lights. Parking elevation ground issues? Yeah, we'll see. I'm going to go to Mount Washington Regional, and we'll see what happens. That's going to be the big fly. And then maybe we can just fly around to airports in New Hampshire. So that too, yeah. We'll see. All right, I'm got about 10 frames per second here, but I got it maxed out. So here we go. We're gonna depart and see what we do. The Bonanza. Also, my ignition switches. I'm using SPAD, but I didn't disable the Honeycomb Alpha ones, so I have to kind of turn both at the same time. I'm sure that's just control options, but I feel that 2024 so far is very less user friendly on the getting things there. Alright, let's get my checklist out here. Make sure we got this. Alright, take our time. Rotate 71, climb at 96. And do I need flaps? I don't think so. Okay, so let's see how she flies. This is the Coronado / Microsoft V35 Bravo, so let's see what happens. It's gonna be interesting. Yeah, I did in general, if I don't install all the scenery, I'm getting a way better frame rates in 2024. But rotate. And My butt kicker software, the Hapti Connect by Butt Kicker, works too with this, so that's not a problem. I kind of thought it would not be a problem. But we're going to use my tablet here. We're not even going to follow rules. We're just going to go flying with this. What sucks is you have to go up here for the external view because I did not assign a button to it. Usually it's a button on my yoke. Then you have to X out of it. There's Taunton in the distance, Taunton, Massachusetts. Oh, really? Yeah, cool. I went there, I remember going there as a college kid, because I went to Berklee College of Music in Boston. I remember getting some of my build stuff from back in like 1999 from around there. I don't remember if it was Micro Center. I don't think it was, but it was like a, it's like a PC building thing off the Leechmere stop on the Green Line. So, what's up, Nick? How's it going? 2024 in all its glory. Welcome to the broadcast, my friend. So yeah, we got a lot of flight sim.to stuff, and it's working, but it's definitely kicking down on everything too. So close some windows here. Right, my frames are terrible, by the way. Yeah, like 9, 10. I didn't install FrameGen in this though, so might do that in the future with the FrameGen mod. That supposedly works too. Oh, I'm pushing my yoke to go back in cockpit view. Oh, good. Getting ghosted, huh? Well, you just gotta keep at it, my friend. And unfortunately, that's part of the job. Is remaining steadfast till you get a job. I saw that thing on the New England Pilots thing or whatever, where the guy's asking for CFIs. We're gonna trim up here. Probably gonna go to 7,500 or so. Yeah, so maybe that'll pan out. Just keep at it, my friend. Heating up the mixture. Get my EGT gauge. The Redbird works. Everything works peripheral-wise, it looks like it, except I have to just touch it up. That was just today. Just keep at it. You'll get there eventually. That's it. That's all you can do. It's soul-sucking sometimes, but I remember going for my first teaching job. I wonder if the autopilot works. Let's try autopilot on this thing. So autopilot, I already set it to 9,500. Vertical speed would be this. Looks like it's working. And the heading here should probably, so I'm not using GPS. Go this way. Heading. Bam. Now, is that lighting up on the panel? I don't think so. No, it's all blank, but it still works. Oh wait, it does. Yeah, you can barely see it. Heading light is on right there. See that? Well, I don't know. I think you just gotta keep trying on your own independently, getting more CFI experience, and keep applying at the same time. I mean, I'll be honest with you. The more experience you get, the more valuable you're gonna get, because they know that someone that's new to a CFI is going to not be as good as one that's already taught for a little bit, you know. So just keep going out for stuff, you know, because they're gonna ask that in the interview. They're like, oh, so you know, what duties have you done on CFI? Fly right over Boston. I have the fly Tampa installed and everything, so we'll see how that goes. I mean, it's sluggish, but you gotta understand, I have a crap load of scenery installed right now. And the FrameGen would probably double that, so you'd probably be up to 20. I'm also running the Google Maps enhancement mod. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna map the keyboard control for the camera view to the outside with the yoke. So let me do that now. Again, this is all about experimentation. Camera, cockpit, load, toggle, camera. It should be a toggle something or another. Fixed camera. Nope. Toggle drone. No. Toggle smart camera. Is that what it is? Toggle fixed camera. That's not what I want. Toggle camera lock. Nope. VR. Toggle. I'm gonna put camera toggle. We'll see what comes up with. Toggle camera. I'm just tired of pushing on that box right. Camera lock. That's not it. Camera. This is what is aggravating, you know, because you got everything the way you wanted, and now it's like, oh, hey, you know, gotta redo everything for every aircraft. Play toggle smart camera. Oh, that'd be the points of interest. Boy, this sucks, huh? Camera reset. Custom camera. Nope. Alright, I'm not finding it here, so this is not good. Instruments and systems breaks. Tools. Controls. Basic control. Nope. Back. I just want to see where to get this camera. There we go. Cockpit drone external camera. Toggle external view focus. Might be that. External view. Toggle external view free look. There we go. I can't touch anything while I do this. There we go. Alright, and I have no clue. I mean, if you save stuff, that gets confusing to me too, because it's like by the aircraft, but... Alright, so hopefully that will toggle back and forth here. I guess not. Shift C will get me back into... Nope. Nope. Okay. Well, I got that to go out. It just toggle. And now let's go back to cockpit. That's just the way it's going to be. You're right. Let's get our cruise on. Climbing right now. Throttle 25. That's as good as it's gonna get. Prop 2500. Make sure your squad color flaps are open. 48990 is that 152 I did my solo in, so that's pretty cool that I didn't put that traffic in there. I am not using FSLTL. They said it would not be supported, so it put in 9090 though, which probably wouldn't be out right now because usually students wouldn't be out at 9 unless they're like doing their nighttime cross country. So we'll see. But not sold on this yet. I mean, I'm glad I have it, but there's gonna be a lot of things they have to do. Google Maps imagery. It's supposed to delete the cache every time you push start, so I don't know. I haven't really tried it. Try for flight following. I know that they didn't have the ASOS at Taunton.
Boston Center, November 712 Echo Foxtrot is type B.
Oh, I read it from the aircraft config, not from that.
1 Alpha X-ray for 5,800 feet. Request flight following. November 712 Echo Foxtrot, Boston Center. Squawk 2411.
What did they say first squawk? 7211. Is that what they said? 2411. So this works. 241.
November 712 Echo Foxtrot. Did you copy?
I just put it in. Thanks for
Squawk
a break.
241 November 712 Echo Foxtrot. Radar contact 1 miles east of Kilo, Sierra 6 Lima Golf.
That's all wrong.
6,200.
Not understanding what's going on there. Oh, I hit D and B and it put my flaps up. That's because I was going for the... Alright, that was weird. So I hit B and D like I'm used to hit the pressure automatically. And
Roger, November.
DG, but I guess we're on our own.
Echo Foxtrot. Runway for left south departure.
I'm supposed to have flight following.
Echo Foxtrot, your transponder appears inoperative or malfunctioning. Reset squawk 2.
Well. Uh-oh. It's installing the scenery. This could be bad. Yeah, that was bad. Alright, so listen, we're going to come right back. I'm going to get rid of the scenery now. And shouldn't take long, but all I'm going to do is go here. This is for 2024. We uninstall everything. And we'll fly it without it. Yeah. So, alright. It should boot up pretty fast. I don't know why it did that. So, what's going on here? Okay, give me a second while I figure this one out. Dun, dun, dun. This PC, I want to make sure it has all my drives. It does. Yeah, so crash desktop on that when it hit Boston. Doesn't like Boston. Alright, let's open up the sim without any scenery. I just have to double check that. So MSFS add-ons, it has 2 versions now. It has one for 2024 and one for 2022. But it's not working for some reason. That's really weird. I know nothing's installed though, because it would show it there. Alright, let's load the sim and see what happens. I'm going to keep the Google Maps mod on there. Here's 2024. And it should load a lot faster. It's not going to take like the 30 minutes or so it took to load all that scenery. Let's just fly it vanilla now. I also didn't change today's flight, so don't go by that. Oh, maybe I can do that while we're loading here. Oh, God. Let the sim load. Let the sim load. Take the tablet off. Alright, do I have a 2024? I don't think I do. Flying Club Air Show. No. Alright. So you know what we'll do? We'll just take off today's flight message for now. That's what we'll do for now. Still looks decent, right? Going vanilla. Going vanilla. Maybe add a little Jarvis to our day here. Jarvis, start up the sim. Let's go.
Importing all preferences from home interface. Systems are now fully operational.
Yeah, I think I'm going to try the 152 because that's the only one I could really get flying. The 172... Actually, maybe we should do the G1000. The 172 Steam Gauge crashes the desktop as well, last time I checked. But there was an update today, so we'll see what's going on with that. And probably should change the background to fit the plane that I'm going to fly. Probably won't be the same color, though. But let's go to the 172, shall we? See if we can get the G1000 working. Thank you for allowing me to experiment with all of you, by the way. It's been one heck of a ride already, 2024. I have no clue why the sound is crackling like that. Just waiting for it to load. We're at 14% right now, so I did buy the Aviator edition, but again, they haven't really released everything in there, so I'm so confused on what they've released and what they haven't released, to be honest with you. So, look, there's deer. There's Paris. What do you call that? Saudi Arabia is over there. Argentina. It looks so good. It's like, man, it all works, but it doesn't. All works, but it doesn't. Alright, excuse me while it's loading. It's up to 17% already. That took a while before. But I don't even know what that update did today. Does anyone know what that update did on this? So on Steam it said update. And I looked at the changelog and I wasn't making head and tails of it. So I don't know how you're... Oh, it's really going by fast now. It's loading sim objects. We're at 44%. I don't know how you release a sim with aircraft that don't work. I don't know how that slips quality control. Kind of PO'd about that, to be honest with you. So I just kind of do this with this simulator as of now until they fix it. So That's it. That's what I do. Alright, we're loaded. And that's with nothing in it. This is another annoyance. My Toby eye tracker goes nuts when you first load it. Not sure what's going on. Let me try unplugging and plugging in the laptop again, because it seems like it's just slowing down. Sorry about that. Does that help at all? Oh, it's flickering. Alright, hopefully. Yeah, it seemed to have worked. I don't know why. It goes like, boop, maybe not. Oh, whatever. I'm just going to go flying. Cessna 172. We're going to have to do the G1000. That's the one that works. So configure. Really confused about this G1000. Oh! Crashed the desktop again. Alright, let's try it again. A little confused. Maybe that was the SIM crackling. I don't know. My camera's going nuts too. So, alright. I reconnected my webcam, so we just have to wait for it. Yeah. This has been the story. This has been the story of 2024 on my computer. So, I don't know why, but it is. Okay, did I not restart it? Let's try it again. Okay, here it comes again. But yeah, this has been the problem 2024. So this might be a quicker stream tonight. We're loading it for the third time. I don't know what's up with my webcam being so slow. I'm gonna try turning on and off the software. Webcam back on. So I'm not going to do the whole career mode thing like everyone else is doing either. I want the sim to fly first. So, alright, if my video doesn't pop up right away, it's just because we're waiting. Oh, so aggravating. Alright, waiting for it to load again. Best performance on battery mode. We're not on battery mode, we're charging. Okay, that was weird. Alright. Yep, I agree with you. I don't understand how you can again release a software with half the aircraft not working. I haven't even tried a lot of them. So, we'll see. My webcam and everything is kind of sluggish now. It's a virtual green screen. And my chair is black, so that's why you see my shoulders disappear from time to time. Alright, did I miss something, or is this thing not having the sound? Alright, I'm gonna disconnect. You're not gonna see the screen, it's gonna go black, and then we're gonna go back to it. Here we go. So aggravating. I just disconnected my streaming card and put it back into reactivate and OBS. So just give us 1 second here. There we go. Now we should be hearing some sound. There we go. Okay, I don't know why if it's crackling for you. I don't know why it's crackling for me. So it's loading. It's 20, 30, 40. So it does load fast, just vanilla. Sim objects, 1,244 of them. Oh, good. Alright, well then it's just my headset, which I don't care about that. Alright. crackling in my headset. It looks awesome, doesn't it? Too bad it doesn't work. And I'm not gonna poo-poo because I know they're gonna fix it, but you don't release something like this that bad. Let's try the G1000 again. Figure. G1000. I'm gonna take off SPAD too. Oh, uh-oh. I think I crashed the desktop again. Maybe not. I'm not hearing the game sound though. Are you hearing the game sound at all? No, if you're not hearing the simulator sound. Yeah. Alright, let me disconnect this and reconnect it. Just doesn't like OBS over here. Crazy. That's not the simulator's fault, by the way. That's my computer being a pain. Alright. There we go. Oh, show the dots again. That was the other thing, too. It wasn't showing the dots for the parking spaces when I had everything installed, so... Alright, let's start here. And turn everything off. Probably gonna have to use my Honeycomb Alpha for everything. So, which is fine. Let me turn everything off here. Yeah. See that though? The Tobii eye tracker like messes with the whole thing while it loads. I'm not a fan of this looking down view either. Looks like the textures aren't loaded either. Yeah, the Honeycomb Alpha. I have to use that for my buttons and stuff because I think that's the only program to this. Still using the Google Maps mod, by the way, which seems to work. So, but where's the textures? Where's the textures of that aircraft? It's very weird. Taunton Municipal. Trying it out. As soon as it loads. What's taking so long? What's your angle bar? It's not even loading satellite, so it's loading the aircraft, obviously, or something. That's Rico Pond. I think that's called Rico Pond. I went camping there in those woods. That was way back in, what, 2018, 19? Here we go. Alright, so it loaded the Cessna just fine. Oh, and I set it to nighttime. I probably did. I'll set it to daytime so I can see stuff. Settings. General? How do we set to daytime? This is the stuff I miss. Alright. Probably here? Nope. Settings. Nope. If anyone knows how to change the time, let me know. Oh no, it's telling you the cloud. Okay. There we go. Those are the menus I'm used to, so. Real world weather, not. Alright, let's do it the Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 way. We'll take off the static cover, and the pitot tube cover, and the cowl flaps. I mean the cowl plugs. Well, I said flaps. There we go. The last thing is the things there. I don't know. I think my desktop computer is a little slow tonight. I'm trying to see what's going on. Turning the Tobii eye tracker off. That's not working that well either. Till do this. But what am I getting for frames? 24. Which isn't terrible. I got this thing maxed out though, like all the way up on like everything. So I like to do that to see what the ramifications are of that. All right, let me see if this is. Oh, it did. It worked with the SciTech panel. How did that happen? Oh, because I have SPAD still loaded. No. Okay. I guess I did have it on SPAD already. Okay. All right. Well, at least SPAD loaded then. All right. Is everything working? Brakes. My Redbird TH1 is working. Cool. How about my trim wheel? Oh, my trim wheel's working. Fuel set to both. I didn't. I keep forgetting to put fuel in the plane, so I'm gonna push Control Q, and that should refuel it. I set that. Oh wait, maybe I didn't. Yikes. Oh well, let's just go fly. All right. I got a checklist for this one, but let's see what we can do. SPG1000. Show you the checklist here. So the pre-flight is done. See track back lock, AUX bus 1 and 2 off, ultimate static off, throttle 1/4 of an inch. Mixture full lean, standby battery test. That didn't work. Verify PFD comes on. Well, that's not working. Did I miss something there? Alright, test. Engine indicating system. It's not coming on. The only way it's coming on is with the master, so that's weird. Yeah, isn't it supposed to at least have a light on the test light? And it says look at the PFD, right? You know, Nick, because you've flown one of these. You fly one of these. Test and then arm. I'll arm it. Alright, and all that stuff's supposed to be on. Verify that. Alright, so let's master on. Beacon on. Fuel pump on. Rich. Fuel pump button's not working. Alright, fuel pump on. Full rich. 1, 2, 3, and off. That's what I thought, because that's what it says on my checklist. Fuel pump off. Max to start. Alright, here we go. Clear prop. That was interesting. How come I'm not getting any sound here? Alright, let's push Control E and hopefully everything works. Because that didn't work. Has starting problems. That could be with SPAD though, so I'm not going to give it there. But that's the problem I have. Oh, the mixture's not up. Duh. Hello. That's why it didn't start. Okay, let's get this puppy to 1,000. Not hearing audio again, so let me double check my audio settings from the simulator. That's aggravating. Hardware and sound. I'm not hearing anything. Alright, I gotta reconnect this thing. Sorry about that. Boy, it's not working like it was the other day. Alright, ads are gonna start in a little bit, like 10 seconds, so bear with me. It's weird that
Boston
the audio...
Center, Kenya 2, flight level 430.
Alright, oil pressure
Kenya
mixture.
2,
Rich,
Boston
like
Center, continue as planned.
We're looking good. Oil pressure's in green. Yep, yeah, we already did that. Annunciator. Nothing there. Shares required avionics. Bus 1 and 2 on. I just turned them off. Should have been on. What happened to my PFD? Okie dokie. What happened to my PFD? Oh my god! Alright, we'll turn this off and we'll turn it back on. How's that? Nope. It's not working. Alright, we got a half-broken plane, everybody. We're gonna go flying with it. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. And I have not. This is vanilla. Nothing's is being used cut for SPAD and the Google Maps imagery. So, flaps up, heat vent, defrost, ATIS. We're just gonna go flying with one screen. That's all we need, though, right? All right, let's try for New Hampshire again. See what happens here. Get out of my way, yoke. I wanted to try it tonight because I didn't want to do a big flight tonight. I just wanted to see where we're at here with 2024. Career mode seems to be where it's at. Everyone's streaming that, so I don't know. I think we're gonna be waiting till after Christmas on this one. All right, here we go. I can't set CDI though. That's the thing. Oh, whatever. We'll just follow it. All right, we're not even gonna do a run up. Let's just go take off, shall we? Parking brake off. Just turned off everything. Okay. Again, some of that could be my controls. I'm not gonna say that that's the reason why. Oh. Maybe I gotta turn off the standby battery. Oh, the test worked there, but it doesn't light up. Okay. All right, let's take off from the taxiway. I'm done with this. I have no speed or anything, so we'll just guesstimate it. Oh wait, backup. Backup's right there. Rotate at 55. I also lost sound again. I think that's my computer. I think that's 2024. But as far as vanilla, we got almost 30 frames per second. Not bad. Outside view, I gotta do this thing again. Graphics look awesome. Just this is underwhelming. Graphics look awesome. Let's start a turn to the north here. I'm running a 3090 with an i9 9900K. Nothing's overclocked. Dude, I just don't understand. Where did my sound go? It was working earlier. I'd probably have to restart OBS to make it work, actually. So let's see if I set defaults here. Because it's muting OBS, that's what's happening here. Alright, let's try putting it in and out again. That's gonna go to black. Sorry. It works for a second and then it doesn't work. It's very confusing. Okay, I just lost like all my sound. This might be an early stream today. So I'm not doing it. I don't think it's so much the sim, I think it's my computer. It has like 4 different outputs coming out right now. And one of them is needed actually. So. First laptop. I don't know, man. Even my Winamp is down on the streaming laptop. Okay. Did something. Let me see if I can get it back. I'm not hearing it. Nope. Alright, let's go to the one that says it's doing something. Default. Winamp's going through that one, so I think it's OBS. I'd have to reload OBS. I got that back. Okay. Alright, let me try reloading the sonar software. Maybe that will work. Oh, so aggravating on everything. We're about 80 knots. Not bad. And I have a dot there. Well, I got music. Just, we're at 3,600. My laptop's really messed up right now. Well, enjoy the non-audio of 2024. Boy, that's a pain. Keep following that magenta line there, though. Trim up. Trim's working. I mean, the sim is definitely not where it should be, though. I will let you know that. So, do I think people should buy it? I'm buying it because I know it's the future. Just don't think it's really ready for much of anything right now. Maybe we'll get sound back, maybe we won't. Sorry. Graphics are amazing, even with Google Maps mod. There's Taunton without all that flightsim.to. Broadcasting live from out there, by the way. But I've got the volume mixer on, and it's got 4 outputs from Microsoft Flight Simulator. And I have it pointing to my streaming card, which is supposed to hook up to OBS, because I'm streaming with a laptop. And it's just not working. Half my G1000 isn't working now. And I can't hear anything. So I'd have to reconnect really fast, I think. Yikes. So I'm running it through SteelSeries Sonar. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that's not there. I don't know, man. Alright, let me try one more time. Disconnect and reconnect it with this. Here we go. I don't know if it's gonna work, but yet our stream yesterday was flawless. Anything? Oh, here we go. I got some game audio. Yay.
Brickyard 9 or 7 climb and maintain.
Yeah, I wouldn't. That sound is not the simulator. That's my computer being dumb. I'm going towards Boston right now. Again, this is vanilla, nothing installed, and it flies pretty good.
Center
I'm
Brickyard
gonna try and fight back over here. Checklist and everything. Alright. I would not say the sound is like that, by the way. So I don't think it did. I think the G1000's not working. That wasn't doing that before. And I touched my SciTech panel and I have SPAD on, so maybe I shouldn't have used SPAD at all, like I said.
9 or 7 descend and maintain.
I don't know. The desktop's the desktop. Put some lights on here. Taxi nav, strobe.
Maintain 4,000 feet. 9 or 7.
Yeah. I think that's my streaming laptop that's doing all that crap, though. Well, it's working better. Are you hearing stuttering and cracking in the audio? Not even my webcam's working right, according to what I'm seeing. Thanks to whoever favorited an item on the Etsy store, though, if that was one of you. Thanks a lot. Plane sticker. Remove before flight sticker. Those have sold a couple. Did you hear it crackling?
On 120.6. Good day.
Could just be sonar. It is crackling, yeah. Okay, sorry about that.
120.6.
Kick back to 2,500 here. Altitude's about 6,500, so I'm gonna try to trim it to that. Oh, it is all good? Oh, cool. Well, at least you're hearing it. I don't care if I have to hear it or not. I'll check the stream later. We're flying with half of a G1000. And we're gonna try to make it towards New Hampshire or to New Hampshire. I haven't decided yet. Exactly. Winamp's on the laptop, so that's why the background music you're hearing, no problem. That's all on the laptop. Let's get an outside view here.
Frontier flight 3058 climb and maintain 14.
It looks really nice with the Google Maps mod. He said he optimized it for this. It looks a little scaly here.
And maintain 14,000 feet frontier flight 3058.
Graphics are very nice though.
American Tree 150.
I think the ray tracing makes a little bit of a difference too. But is this worth $200 right now? No. Heck no. I mean, they'll update it. It'll be good. I'm sure it's going to end up like 2020, just hopefully faster. And the only shame I have for them is that they released it with all these problems. Like, even if they said even if they already sold all the copies, everyone that pre-ordered already pre-ordered. We'd be disappointed. But if they said we're gonna work out some bugs, it's not ready for release, we're gonna release it for Christmas or something, that probably would have been better. So I'm good with 2020 still. But I was hoping that, you know, things would work. Because back in the day when we had Microsoft Flight Simulator in the boxes, everything used to just work. And they released like one patch. So, yeah, how high am I not? Not flying realistic today.
American 2764 climb and maintain flight level.
I'm gonna try to trim it off. It's hard to get to 2500 here. So you know, the mixture, that might help. Just thought about that. There's my EGT gauge. Probably be on this thing. Oh, there it is.
American 2764.
I have an EGT gauge. Reading out the mixture. I actually have a rotating mixture thing, just like in real life, so I can actually do it like the real plane. There we go. Okay, right about there. I have the throttle almost all the way in, and I'm getting about 2,500. So I don't know how realistic that is. I know the 152 wasn't flying like in real life either. Maybe the battery died. Is the battery only power this one though? Might. That didn't work either. Oh, crap. We can still fly. That's the good news. Alright, it'll reconnect there. I tried doing it on the Honeycomb Alpha.
Frontier Flight 3058, contact Boston approach on 118. Good day.
So half of a G1000. We have standby instruments. We should be about 100. That looks good.
118.
Down a little bit.
25 Frontier Flight 3058.
New Hampshire in the distance, you can see the hills. Let's try to get a view on Boston. This is vanilla, nothing installed.
Good day.
So, still kind of loading stuff. Logan over there.
7.2 Brickyard 5 6907.
But I'm gonna have to work this out and see if I can work it out to be better. We should see. Do like a real flight, like we do. This is just like a test. Sorry about the stuttering sound if you're hearing that. I do appreciate you being here tonight. Third streaming day in a row. I stayed home from work today because Maddie was sick. So we'll see if we can make it to Mount Washington. If not, we'll land at like, I don't know, maybe Jaffrey. Maybe we should do that. Save some time. Let's go to Jaffrey because I don't know how much longer I can take all this. The graphics are beautiful, but everything else is broken. All right, let's go to Jaffrey. Let's direct to Kila. Kilo. I said Kila. Alpha. Foxtrot. Go get some ice cream, Jaffrey. I've done that twice in real life. Alright, going to Jaffrey. Turning to the left. To the left. To the left. Actually, I just gotta get a good view of Boston. There it is. It's loading slowly. That would be good for you. You'd make lots of connections on those PALS flights. And you'd be doing a good deed. Like, I'm sure there's tons of people that need CFIs and stuff there. Do you have business cards? That even though they're kind of dated, business cards are good. I even have business cards for Eric Flight. Like when I went biking on the Great Cycle Challenge there, I was at a Bristol Bike Trail. You gotta get business cards, my friend. But there was this guy that was an ex-pilot. He lost his medical, and I was like, yeah, dude, you know, like I'm a pilot. I was like, if you ever want to get back up sometime, and I gave him my business card. Never contacted me back, but he was pretty excited.
Level tree 80. Emirates 203 Boston Center.
Alright, before we try this again next stream, seeing that my laptop seems to be slowing down, I will reboot everything before we do this. And that, I think that's my downfall for tonight, so.
Climb and maintain 11,000 feet.
It's supposed to be at Jaffrey in 28 minutes, and then I'm going to call it a night. That's what we're going to do. So. It's trimming not bad. I didn't really pay attention as much. I'm still at 6,500. Throttle friction lock got stuck there. I use a Redbird TH1 for the throttle pop mixture, and it's very, very realistic. Alright, let's look outside. I'll have to map that button to the outside. External view. Boston loading there. I mean, I really want the option to install stuff on my computer with this instead of streaming everything. I have pretty fast internet too, so. No, just chop it up for me at least. Well, you're getting pretty consistent sound. Alright, so I hope the stream's doing well. Let me turn my tablet off for a little bit. I'm not even looking at it now. Boston's loading in there. Yo, look at that! You got a jet going by. That's live traffic, everybody. Can't tell you what airline that is, though. Wait, oh, the backspace key toggles. Cool. Cool. We found the toggle key. So backspace goes outside and inside. That's cool. Okay, we're just getting a view of Boston. I could get used to that. Logan started loading. All default except for the ground textures, which are from Google Map Enhancement Mod. See, that's loading in. That's another jet coming out of Logan. No CTDs as of now, which is good. There's a jet coming our way. We salute you. We salute you. It's a generic 737, I believe. Boy, they're just firing right off in front of us. Graphics are awesome. Even better with the Google Map Enhancement Mod, if you ask me. Now, this switch load to cache, I believe, to photogrammetry. But the thing with the Google Maps mod is it has to delete the cache every time you reload, just to make sure it works with it. There's no way of turning it off, which is another thing I wish they would do, is let you turn off the cache. There's Boston TD Garden in there. Boston Logan. John Hancock building. My old dorm room was down here, right near this tower. This is Berkeley College of Music. I used to live in this building for college, and there's Fenway Park, home of the Red Sox. Mass Ave, and then I also lived on Commonwealth Ave, which is probably around here somewhere. No, you can't turn off the cache. It's like hardwired in there. So the Google Maps mod, to make it work, it always deletes the cache for 2024 before when you push start on it. Not bad for vanilla. The ground textures again are Google Maps. Yeah, it's pretty good. Took a while. I have pretty fast internet, so I don't know. I'm also hardwired in to the router, so I'm not doing Wi-Fi on the desktop. Would you see that? Had a nice little reflection from the sun there. Look at that.
1155 Boston Center altimeter 29er.
Yep, it's loading all the stuff now. We got Cambridge right below us.
Boston Center JetBlue
Boston Common, another jet going on over there.
700 feet, climbing flight level tree 60.
It's pretty good. How my frame's doing? 27, it's decent. I have 128 gigabytes of RAM, it's DDR4. So that kind of tells you something there. VRAM, we have the 3090. So probably talking 24 gigs of VRAM, so it's using about 12. And the CPU, it's not using as much. GPU, it's using about half and half. It's supposed to be multi-threading better, so I think that's part of it. It's using the threads of the CPU better. And this is an older CPU. I built this. Look, it's a Target. I built this computer build in 2019, so it's been doing pretty good. The only thing I upgraded was the memory and the memory and the graphics card. And also hard drive space, but we have headphone emulation on too, so that's why it's really quiet. Excuse me. Alright, we're gonna be like 24 minutes or so. Excuse me, till Jaffrey. And we went down 1,000 feet. Yeah, let's go to 6,500. Okay, I'm flying my backup instruments here.
JetBlue 215 traffic
Full
is 6
throttle.
o'clock 4 miles at 11,700 feet generic. Report them in sight.
I don't even have a heading. I'm just gonna keep following that GPS.
American 858 is passing 12,300 feet, climbing flight.
You also think it'd be better because they worked on 2020 all that time, you know? So you think they'd have it more together with the aircraft, that is. That's my biggest problem. Is that half the aircraft aren't working. I haven't tried them all, but
900 feet generic. Report them in sight.
gone are the days of FSX, which used to crash the desktop on me all the time because it ran out of memory.
American 858 traffic in sight.
The graphics are where it's at, though. We just have to wait for everything else to catch up. The ground handling is better too. Like they have that next gen ground handling. It does feel more realistic. I'll give them that too. So. And why is it saying 28 minutes now? Oh, because I'm climbing. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, slowly. I'm at full throttle and it's only 2470.
JetBlue 1485 contact Boston Center on 123.75.
And I leaned out pretty well too. So
day.
I don't know. See if we can find Jaffrey.
Going to 123.75, JetBlue 1485.
See, electronic flight bag works because I use a program outside of the simulator that sends the GPS
Boston
data
Center
called
Delta
XMap Spy.
tree is at 9,900 feet, climbing flight level tree.
It was payware, but it costs like I think $10, so it sends everything I want. Send out different ways. Uses real ADS-B data. You can use it on X-Plane, but that's what I use to send stuff to my real-world tablet. And I just show you online on from AirDroid onto the.
At 11,400 feet generic. Report them in sight.
Jaffrey it is. We're going to end tonight at Jaffrey.
On 133.0. Good day.
Trim down a little bit.
Boston Center American 1427 is passing 12,200 feet, climbing flight level tree 60.
So not bad.
American 1427 Boston Center altimeter 29.
The other thing is the aircraft, they don't feel like the real aircraft thing. The ground handling's good, but like this doesn't feel like a 172.
1969er is at 11,500 feet, climbing flight level tree 60.
It's a little bit better on the flight dynamics, but I missed the WB Sim mod. The JP Logistics, which is run by WB Sim, the 152, they said they're coming out with a compatibility patch for that, so I can't wait for that to come out. Because then we'll fly the
American
152 on this thing.
1427 traffic is
But that is god awful in this. Like,
at
you'll idle and it'll be at 1,000
10,700
RPM.
feet generic. Report them in
It's just
sight.
like, what? And the Tobii eye tracker, I'd have to set that all up. There's lots of stuff. I feel like the setting up of controls is very difficult compared to 2020.
Delta 9er, 2 tree Boston center altimeter, 2 9er, decimal 9er, 2 continue as planned.
Alright, let's try this again, because for some reason it's not loading. I think my
Delta 9er, 2 tree traffic in sight.
XMAP spy wire disconnected. Come on, man. Here we go. It's not disconnected now. Alright, so Jaffrey is right across the New Hampshire border here. And it's a great place to go get some ice cream, so. Haz, you know you've been there. We went together. How you doing? I messaged you the other day. I was like, dude, I haven't seen you in forever. How's life? Practically my neighbor, everybody. But yeah, we did. We flew up to Jaffrey. 2024 could be better right now. I lost half my G1000. Good. Very good, my friend. We'll be flying again. I'm going for my complex endorsement, which means I'll be able to fly landing gear and controllable pitch props. But we should go up again soon. Nick Resli, I still owe you a ride too in the Piper of your choice. So I think I have one fun ride planned for winter vacation.
12,600 feet, climbing flight level tree 60.
Flying by standby instruments has been a learning experience. It's almost like steam gauge, but not really, but it is.
2 9er continue as planned.
It was pretty close to Jaffrey. Remember, we just walked down the road. It's a good place to go.
1007 is passing 10,700 feet, climbing flight.
See if we can
level
find it in the
360.
sim. You get to see it again tonight.
JetBlue 1007 Boston center altimeter 2 9er decimal 9er to continue as.
So, oops. Typing in the sky vector.
19er traffic.
Be a
is
46-minute
6
ride
2
too
miles at
from Taunton
15,700 feet
in the air
generic.
right now tonight.
Report them in sight.
If you went direct, that is, and which means that you'd have to go either a little bit around the Boston Bravo or not. So, but we checked out Boston, which looks good, and now we'll check out a common airport. It trimmed out pretty good. Look at that, 6,500.
Exejet 871 Boston center altimeter 2 9er decimal 9er to continue as
Come on,
planned.
Boston Center.
JetBlue
Yeah, I'd wait. It's
619er,
not. This is
contact
2024
Boston
right
Center
here.
on 123
It's
decimal
not.
75. Good day.
It's not prime time. Half the planes don't work. You see my G1000 messed up.
Exejet 87
So
is 2 o'clock 4 miles at 16,000
it looks
feet
great though,
generic. Report them in
and I
sight.
think it runs a little bit better than 2020. But this is vanilla. This is with just Google Maps enhancement mods. It's using Google Maps for the
Going to 12
maps, the graphics, if you will, on the ground.
Exejet 871.
Now we're up
have
to
the
30
generic
frames.
design.
Like, that's respectable. And it has like a frame limiter inside of it. So, it's not bad. I could deal with 30. I just like smoothness, you know.
Is passing 9,200 feet, climb flight level tree 60.
They took a lot of the technologies that people used as add-ons and they put it into the game, but this is not ready for prime time. Did it turn it off because the switch is off? That's not how this works. I can't even turn the standby battery off anymore. Display backup. Let's try it. Here we go. Ready?
5 o'clock 4 miles at
Nope.
16,800
Nothing.
feet generic. Report them in sight.
Crazy. Alright, I'm gonna land and call it a night.
Is passing
About 18
17,400
minutes away.
feet, climbing flight level tree 60.
I am getting ADS-B data though, so we have aircraft around us. And I think that's the live traffic that's being pumped in.
Niner
So.
to continue as planned.
Can't remember backspace. There's supposed to be an aircraft right off my right wing up here somewhere. Not really seeing it. We're not on that sim either, so. No contrails, no nothing. But it's flown stable, even though we had a couple crashes with desktops. Still loading some scenery. Looks really good. Not real world time, but I did put in real world weather, so at least I think I did. That's not me. I'm just being funny. The editing of this is going to take a while, too. I know some airport designers, excuse me, are already doing their thing. So. Anyways. Oh, I just saw that my chatbot has everything in there.
You know how to fly, don't you?
I do.
No. Do you?
Even with one less G1000.
How hard could it be?
Definitely get more viewers for 2024. But I think 2020 is going to be... I'll probably try to plan a flight in this as soon as I can. But it's got to be better than this. We can't have like half the electronics go down and then we're like, oh yeah, you know. I got my airspeed and I got my altimeter. That's all I need. And my attitude indicator. Which is why they're there. Pitot heat on. Just in case. Alright, Otto's gotta take over for a second. I gotta blow my nose. I'll be right back. Be right back. So again, refueling this is weird. Like you can see, I'm down to like nothing. I'm gonna push Control Q, but that would repair and refuel everything. There's really no way of refueling. It'd be awesome to have that menu up here, and then you'd think it would be in the electronic flight bag, you know, where it goes like flight planner, fuel. But it's like I could do that and nothing happens. So I'm a little confused on that. A lot of people online were like, "Oh, you have to like, you know, have a command button to do all that." So it's also the cargo version, so it didn't go to the G1000, it went to the cargo version. So see, I probably wouldn't use any of this unless I really had to, because I'm using what I use in real life, my tablet, you know. Can we add fuel here? Did that do it? Nope. So again, if we have to, I'll do that, but we should make it to the airport. We'll be fine. Kind of scary though. Really missed that whole refuel menu up here. I wish they'd put it back. Make it easy, Microsoft. I thought the menu system was pretty good up there, to be honest with you. Said they got controls, weather. This is the replay system, which again was a separate thing for 2020, flight control replay. But now the developer's in it. See the hills in New Hampshire coming up. Jaffrey coming up in about 12 minutes. I'm going to start a descent down here, so let's go to 2100, which I don't know. Oh, I can. Yep, I got that. 2100-ish. I don't know if I'm 500 feet per minute, though. That's the problem. Because my G1000 crapped out on me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, gotta be about 700 or something. So I was timing that. See if we can find Jaffrey, which is an uphill runway. Remember that, Has? That was pretty cool. So to start the stream off, we tried using the Coronado / Microsoft V35 Bravo from 2020. And I got it kind of working. And then we got around Boston, and I had all my 2020 scenery loaded, and it crashed the desktop. So there's something going on with that scenery. And I have it separate. So 2024, I'm ready for it for the scenery. But we have to figure it out. I just joined the Flight Sim Association too, by the way, because on the 4th, the annual price is going to go up to $48. But if you buy now, you can get in at the old price, and as long as you keep renewing it, you're just going to stay at the old price. So I bit the bullet last night, and I did that. So they have discounts for FS Expo. Orbex gives you 4 sceneries for free. Flying Magazine, which I used to buy even before I was a pilot, I used to buy it taking the train home from college. You get a free year digital subscription, so that was kind of cool too. So I think it outweighs the cost of it. It's like $38 and change, I think, with tax included. But FS Expo, I will be going there this year. Let me know if you want to go there. Maybe we could set something up, carpool or something. I don't know. It's gonna be lots of people I like to meet. Virtual USA Flying Club members. I like to have maybe a dinner or something. But let me know. I don't know how much it costs yet. I think the registration is going to go up on December 15th. But you don't have to pay for the hotel, obviously, because we live around the area. So, about to cross into New Hampshire. It's in Providence. It's in downtown Providence, the convention center, FS Expo. I've been wanting to go for years. So very close. We could just go in and out every day. No hotel needed for us. And my son has said he wants to go too, so see what happens. Alright, we're at 4,000 feet. I should probably get the mixture in there a little bit. Get my EGT gauge back. There it is. Yeah, about 20-30 minutes, yep. I used to live 15 minutes north of Providence, so I'm very familiar with that area too. I used to work downtown at Reraw, if you remember Reraw at all. It's an Irish bar down there. I was the world's shortest bouncer for a little bit. So sorry if things glitch tonight, but we're trying our best. I have no clue on the winds here, so let me check Sky Vector, which I have in my other monitor here. It says overcast 4200, no wind, so we're going to try landing on 3-4. Just the runway has that we landed on when we went. I believe. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. All right, 9 minutes away. I streamed 3 nights in a row. That's a record for me. I haven't done that forever. Really want to stream more, but I'm trying to bide my time with everything. But this week coming up is going to be busy. Again, I just had to stay home if my daughter was sick today. But the rest of the week I kind of have to be there because I have my concert next Tuesday at the high school. So, morning rehearsals for the elementary bands. Got to be in school for the extra rehearsal. My middle school, high school band's ready to go. My Howard one, we're going to have to see. So, they're trying their best, so we're going to do our best. Some kids can play the whole song. They haven't been able to do that for weeks now. And other kids can't, so. And promise we're not a big band, so it doesn't cover up a lot of errors. Jaffrey's out there. This one's a little hard to find in real life too, so. See if it has the hill modeled on the runway. It goes uphill when you land on 3-4. That could be it right there. Might not be it. It's like a sand patch you're looking for. I'm looking at my electronic flight bag, as you can see, so that kind of gives you an idea. Trees look good. Trees look a lot better. More realistic. It's not tons of variety, but they look better in 2020. So. The thing about it though is that you get your sim to a point where you want it, and then when you switch to a new version, it's like everything gets messed up. So 2020 is pretty good for the way I have it set up, and I run like tons of scenery on it. If you missed our broadcast, the last two, we took up a new aircraft, took up the Tecnam P2010. Did I say that right? 1020? 2010, I think it is. And it's a 172 competitor. It's not a bad aircraft. It's not a 172 though. Still descending slowly. We're 2,500 mixture all the way in. Pan altitude is about 2,000 or so. We might level off a little bit. Giving it more RPMs here. VATSIM's supposed to be working with this already, but again, I don't know how you're gonna fly this with half the aircraft being broken. So my G1000's down, so who knows? I'm flying on these backup instruments the whole time and looking at the GPS and my electronic flight bag. So Jaffrey should be out there. Kind of like over here somewhere. Not really seeing it. Flying again. Hopefully on Thursday I'll get into the Arrow 2 for once. And we'll go from there. That's gonna be a long day. I bet I'm taking the next week off. So I can do my concert that way, but I think. And then we pick up again with the complex endorsement lesson. So, all right, I'm not really seeing it as of now. It's over here somewhere. Back in the plane. Unless this isn't sending GPS coordinates out right, because it says I'm 8 nautical miles out. This says within 4 minutes. Yeah, it's about the same, so maybe they are right. I'm not seeing it. About pattern altitude now, so there's the airport. Gotta get over these hills first, actually. Okay. That makes sense. Let's get a little bit above them. If you haven't already, push that follow button. If you're on Twitch, if you're on YouTube, push that subscribe button, push the like button, and leave a nice comment. You know this has been a little bit. It's not a bummer stream. It's just like this is 2024. Some of it doesn't work, you know. Look at those graphics, the Google Map enhancer. Look at those houses. Wow, look at that one. Oh, that's a cul-de-sac. Okay. But still. This house is pretty big. Alright, now, you should see the airport here somewhere. So we're looking for Jaffrey over here. It was like a big sandy type surface because we did the runway. Alright, we'll follow this. We have to trim down. Okay. Should be lining up with it pretty soon. 3, 4. I'm following the magenta line. Gotta take the tablet off because you know what I'm looking at now. Let's do this thing. Jarvis, don't let me down. Arm yourself. Arm yourself.
Importing all preferences from home interface. Systems are now fully
looking
operational.
for the airfield. We should be seeing the runway. It's for 4 nautical miles out. That might be it right there, actually, now that I see it. That kind of looks like it right there, because it's in front of that mountain, too. Okay, let's do a little descent. That could be it. Or it's off to our left a little bit. I think that's it. I think that's the runway. Has knows. I had to do a little turn around here to see the airport. I missed it by just a little bit, and then we turned, did a big 360, and came back in. But I think that's it. Does it look familiar? Or is that it? That actually looks like it. Alright, 1700, which flaps. Under 110 flaps, angle down. That's it. Alright, throttle out, put more flaps in. I'm just doing this unrealistic. We've got to get down there. It's right here. Right near the lake. So I've gone too far again. Let's try to do it. It's right here. It's right in front of me. You can tell that's the runway, and this is the turn off. So that then you walk out there to Kimball Farm for ice cream. We'll see about that too. Could try the walking mode. See if we can walk that way. Okay, how's my speed looking? Oh, we're pretty good. That quieted right down. 65 knots is about where we want to be. I don't remember these trees being this tall around here. You can clearly see the runway better before. But yeah, that's Jaffrey. We got it. Oh my god, these trees are more overgrown than real life though. It's a little clearer than that. Throttle's out already. And it looks like the runway surface went over the Google Maps imagery. Here we go. Not bad. We're supposed to be going uphill. It kind of looks like it's uphill. There we go. Alright, flaps up. Has knows that we go all the way to the end and then we turn to the right there. Ground handling is definitely better though. Is that a jet? That is a jet, ladies and gentlemen. Trees look nice. Right, I want to do the Toby eye tracker right now, but then the guy would wave you in and give you a parking space. Now, I've had throttle out for a while, and yet I'm being propelled forward. Oh, look! They got like the real world graphics here. Silver Ranch. They have the little hangar there. That's not 2020. That looks like the real thing. So that's weird because I do not have any scenery installed. I guess it just comes like that. Interesting. Let's try walking down to Kimball Farm where we get the ice cream after I stop this. Okay, we're good. I was going to do this from memory. So avionics off, everything off except for beacon. Now I turn everything on manually though, so avionics off. Okay, full lean. Mags off, master off. And there we go. Pitot heat off. Parking brake on. And let's see if we can walk down to Kimball Farm, shall we? This is the walk around mode, which is pretty cool, but it's too bad you can't run because it's going to take us a while. But this is what it looks like in real life too. This Silver Ranch is the actual, that's Jaffrey for you. And then it even has the graphics on the hangar, which is, that's pretty awesome. So, turn off the Tobii eye tracker. That's what it looks like. Yeah. And that's default? Doesn't it look just like it? Because this is where you can go in and sign the book there. Can you run on this with this avatar? I don't know if you can, but it looks just like it. What does it say? Mode knock is our beacon. Since 1946. Alright, then there's this hill that we walked down. Dude, it looks like the real hill. I mean, the trees are a little much. They're in your way, but... Look at that! We're walking down to Kimball Farm to get some ice cream. How realistic is that compared to 2020? It's pretty good. The Flight FS Realistic avatar doesn't work for me anymore in 2020 with that recent update, so I don't know what's up with that, but maybe they took it out because of 2024. But we're walking, man. Let me know if anyone has a shortcut key for running. Try F6, like a drone cam. This is the guy's house over here. Well, look at that. Dude, that looks very realistic. I've been here twice. 3 times? Maybe 3 times. Can't remember. And then make it to the main road here. Let me get Google Maps out. I want to make sure that this is lining up here. I think this is what's happening here. Nope. Jaffrey. K-A-F-N Jaffrey. Alright. So here's what it looks like in real life. We walk down that hill. Walking past the house. This is the house on the corner, maybe. And then the road's supposed to be right out there. Keep that for reference. Actually, I'm going to get out the road, walk along the side, and this is Kimball Farm. So, let's see if we can do this. Here we go. It kind of looks like this is the road still, right? Yeah. I have like 4.5 minutes before an ad break on Twitch. So, that's the house. It's supposed to be a way out to the road right now. Not seeing the way out to the road. There's a lot of trees. That looks like the building on the side of the road. Actually, that might be it. That might be, yeah, that might be it. So where's the main road, though? We're gonna walk through some trees here. Ow. Ow. Oh, you can't even walk around trees. You hit them. There's the main road. Okay, so we took the path that goes to, and there is one, by the way. Let me just show you that too. I think somehow we went on the pedestrian path here. We went this way and down, and now we're going right to the parking lot to Kimball Farm. So that is cool. This was a good place to land. So at least we can compare. And obviously it's going to be a generic building, but the road's there. The parking lot is over here. There's not as many trees here in real life. And then there's picnic tables and stuff over here. That's what those white boxes are, by the way. Those are the picnic tables out there. They're using this grass texture. And then you go in order over here. And then you bring it up at one of these white places, which is really a table. It is not grass. And then you eat there. So, Tony, this is about where we were when we ate, because that was the entrance right there. And then you can walk back along the road. But see, the trees are in the way. Look at this. See what I'm saying? They really should try to have the trees not spawn on roads. I get that there are a couple trees, but not really near the picnic tables over here. That is, there's nothing there. Compare that again. So those white boxes are the picnic tables. You see what I'm saying? Looks like someone does donuts in there late at night or something. But all right, it was cool. It was open. There weren't trees like this. Yeah. All right, let's try walking down the turnpike and see if we can get back to the airport. And then we're gonna call it a day. See that? The car went right through. The truck went right through the trees. The textures on the ground are pretty cool, even though that's a road. It's not rocks. I know it's like all AI, but all right. So that's walking across the road. That's why we couldn't see it. This is the house on the road. So literally the road, we'd be following it right now. It's just covered up by some texture here. That's why we couldn't find it. And then we're going to take the right after this house right here. And that goes back to Jaffrey. Let me just double check on Google Maps. So we are right in front of this house. I'm going to go up this road and back to the airport. Cool. Again, I wish there was a way to make them run. There probably is. Or at least move faster. Push some buttons here. Pushing the F buttons. There's the airport. Yeah. Hey, for a simulator though, vanilla scenery, that's not that bad. There's our plane right there. Pretty cool. Again, to get back in, you can probably just push Shift C. Or you can go to the door and open it. So we're gonna call it a night here from Jaffrey, Silver Ranch. Boy, that looks really good. This doesn't look like the house there, but they did a good job on the hangars. I don't even know how they did that. So whoever did that did a nice job. So it is impressive. Next thing, you should be able to walk into the hangars, sign the sign-in book. You got some boats and everything over there. There you go. They did a nice job. There weren't that many aircraft when I used to go here. There's like 2 or 3 at most. It's only so much parking as well. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Is that a tire mark? I think that's from my plane. I think it skidded in there. Cool. Alright, no frame gen or anything either. So if we ever ran frame gen on this, you'd probably be like 50. That's how you get in the plane. You open up the door and it brings you back in. But that's it. We're going to call it a night here from Jaffrey, Kilo Alpha Foxtrot November. Thanks for coming out. Haz, it's good to see you again. I was getting nervous there. And thanks to Nick Resler. Thanks to everyone watching. We're going to rate someone if you're on Twitch. If you're on YouTube, please push that subscribe button. Please push the thumbs up button. And leave a comment below. If you're on Twitch, please push the follow button. And just keep trying to make it shows as I'm able to do them. Appreciate you all. I'm trying to revamp things more. I got my goals going on and everything. But whatever it takes to make a little bit more money for World Flying, that's what I'm doing. I'm trying my best. So used to make a lot more during COVID, but it's we still make all our money outside of my teaching job, which is awesome because I refuse to use that for flying. So anyways, I'll see you later. Eric Flight, peace out. Maybe we'll do a real flight in 2024. And yeah, work is work, man, you know. So, but all right, I'll see you later. Eric Flight, peace out. We're gonna raid someone on Twitch. Stay on Twitch if you're gonna be able to, and we'll raid someone. We'll see you. Eric Flight, peace out.